it going, everybody? Today I'm gonna show you my garden. It's kind of withering away because it's the end of the season and also I had some pests. But this is a hot chili pepper plant. This is a cucumber area I used to have a bunch of cucumbers that were vibrant and healthy growing on this trellis. It was really fun. I harvested a decent amount of cucumbers from that, but some whiteflies got to it and sucked all the sap out of the plant. Down here I've got some tomatoes, peppers, and then a whole wall of green beans. These are starting to get a little chewed up by bugs too. I'm planning on harvesting some of these brown beans here and saving the seeds. But yeah, I've still got a bunch of beans growing all over these other trellises over here, like multiple trellises with beans on them. Still got flowers growing. Down here I've got some lovely tomato plants, which are still producing flowers, so we should see some more tomatoes there. One of my favorite things here is the Malabar spinach. You can actually get in Asian markets, but I only heard about it this year, but the reason I got it was because I wanted a leafy green plant that also vined, because my goal this year was to have a garden that was more vertical, so I could use more of this limited space. Down there we've got an accidental tomato plant, still got some red tomatoes actually. Down there we have some green onions, which I actually planted from store-bought green onions. You just cut the green part off, save the bulb, put it in water first to let it root, and it's super simple. All right, down in this area, we used to have bush beans. Now it's just an empty patch of dirt. I might grow some cabbage or kale because that usually does okay in this fall season. And also we were having unseasonably warm weather. And then over here I've got a lone zucchini plant. I actually got like 3 or 4 large zucchinis off of that. So all my other zucchinis either got eaten up by squirrels so there was a chipmunk in my garden and you can kind of see how it's been digging around like down here. But there was also a fat groundhog that was like walking by right in this area, and I saw it scurry past one time, so I think that was eating some of the kale that I have growing in this bed. I'm still a new gardener, I'm still learning. This garden was much more vibrant than the previous year's garden. I'm probably gonna try and figure out what flowers I can plant to prevent certain pests from coming to my garden, so. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions about gardening or anything else, let me know.
So if you're wondering where I've been lately, it's because I've been in college, and right here is where I've been going to school, and this is where I've been working, and this is where all my classes are. But we got some good videos coming out next week. Katahdin will be great. It's a long time coming, but I hope you enjoy it.
So I need to reorganize my bag a little bit, and I thought I might as well just run you guys through it as I do it. Also, I've labeled everything on my bag because I always carry the camera equipment, so this way if other people need to like access something, I don't have to say like, not the outside pocket, but the pocket that's, you know. So on the top, it says headlamp, that's where the headlamp goes. This uses 3 AAA batteries, and for some reason I only just got rechargeable ones recently. I got the Panasonic Inaloop, if you're curious. This thing is 11 years old and it's still going pretty strong. It's slightly melted. In the other part of the head crab, I put the stove, my cup here, and then I also put like a fork and a spoon and chopsticks whenever I have those, and then also toothbrush and toothpaste. This side is where I put batteries, and in this side, it's kind of like a catch-all, but I'm gonna start using my gray rain jacket again because it's a lot lighter than the blue one that I have, so I'd like to save on some weight. And then I've also got this waterproof bag. This would have come in handy if I had actually used it to put camera stuff. Usually we put food in here and then we hang these all up when we do bear hangs. Side pocket here, rain cover for the backpack. My other one had lots of holes in it. Little embers would land on it and burn a hole in it. This is Brian's old one. He doesn't use it anymore. This pouch is usually where I keep most of the camera stuff. You can see on the side it says memory card, Rode mic. Side pocket here, hand sanitizer and sunscreen. Got my platypus right here. Sleeping bag would normally go inside this, but it's hanging in the garage. Water filter, tent, pillow. New sleeping mat. This thing is like £1, but it is so nice, dude. It's a Static V by Climate. Warm clothes. Once again, that is tent, pillow, sleeping pad, warm clothes, water filter, water bladder, sleeping bag, and then of course hiking pants and hiking socks. I weigh 162.3 pounds, and now I weigh 177.6 pounds, so that's about 15 pounds without my sleeping bag or water or food or camera equipment. You can extrapolate from there. See you next week.